Good morning, world. I've been up for a couple of hours. I'm gonna go check on my sleepy boys. Are we awake in here?
Good morning.
Just about.
Not quite. Okay.
Well, I'm gonna leave you guys sleeping and I'm gonna go get some breakfast.
Enjoy. And I guess I'll welcome you guys to a new dawn and a new day where to start things straight off. Today is cancelled. Today is absolutely cancelled. And no, it's not because Mum's going out for dinner and this guy's still passed out. It is because pictures of the temperature on screen, the entire site down on the 110 that we're supposed to be working on today is completely frozen. The sand is frozen, the hose pipes are frozen, everything is completely frozen to the point where we think we're shutting down the site for the next 3 days. Oh, he is up, awake, and on his way to his mother. You big bloody sellout.
Good morning, little weed. Good morning. Good morning, little weed.
Oh. And good morning, world, where I am finally up, awake, and out of bed. And me and Alfredo are having our breakfast like big old boys. Having our breakfast, but no brew for you. Are you dancing? He's dancing. That's my boy. You're going to grow up big and strong having your Weetabix. I'm still going to have to wean you onto warm milk. The fact that your mother gives it with your cold is disgraceful. Oh, I didn't realise you were smooth like that. Dance battle. Camera. Dancing, 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 dancing. Yeah! You're so smart. Well, if you're gonna act like a monkey, you're gonna get fed like one. Would you like a little piece? Yeah, go on, little piece. I'm gonna say it. I absolutely love dad life. Come on then, let's go play. How is there a point where you couldn't even crawl in the slightest and now you're just sending it? I'm so proud. Oh, Alfie, we could stay at home playing by ourselves, but we've been invited for a play date. So panic stations, we got to find the car keys, find you some clothes, and yes, that monster truck can come with us. Your friends are gonna love it. Oh, it is chilly outside today, but it's time to go and play. So say goodbye to your mother. And this is coming with me. Thank you, ladies. Ho, ho, ho. Olivia went out for a brunchy lunch and she brought me back a steak sandwich. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Where did the boost go? Is that him playing in the snow? What do you think you're doing right there, you little whipstepper? Uh-oh. I kind of forgot to defrost the car. Oh, in actual fact, I thought your mother might have done it. So out comes a trusty water bottle. I'm 90% sure I've got a scraper in the house. But hey, it's doing the job. Because it got us where we wanted. Wow, and if there's something I wouldn't be doing in this weather, it would be riding a motorbike or even a scooter. But look who it is, Mad Quezzy boy! You were supposed to be my lunchtime date today at 11, coming to sort some stuff in the loft, and he never showed. I know. So we thought we'd been abandoned and he didn't love us. Happy New Year. Oh yeah, Happy New Year. Oh my goodness, look, you didn't just get Uncle Tom. We got Uncle Mark and Alfredo! Yeah! And let the madness commence. Well, you were supposed to have a playmate, mate, but it's kind of just become like a bit of a hermit onto Mark. He was like, yeah, we're gonna go play! Saw you and was like, change your plans! I cannot thank Lydia and her family enough for bringing me back a steak. Do you call this a ciabatta? Not a clue. But it is delicious. And there we go. That's Alfie distracted for the rest of the day. And yet again, out of all the toys you can play with, from tractors to rocking horses to scooters, is gone for monster trucks. Oh my gosh, I've actually peeked. They're playing shopkeeper together. Look at this. Oh my goodness me. I know people tune in for the chaos of like, oh, the situation with the house or the land or what the hell's going on, like, just the madness in my life, but it is so nice to be able to just have moments like this that I've got on camera that I get to look back on forever. And then cut to 15 years' time, when they're 18, they're going off to the pub. And they're coming back absolutely plastered. Oh, Alice has walked in with present. It's from Nessa Jones, and it's for Alfie. And it is, Alfie visits the farm book. Oh, hi Tom, Lydia and Alfie. I hope you're having a wonderful Christmas, which I'm sure you will. This came a little bit late, Alice.
No, mate, you just.
It's your fault.
Late.
Yeah,
it's been on my door. It's been on with me since like.
That's what I'm trying to say. It's your fault. No way. Yeah, Alfie was 13 months. This is a month late, Alice. Or all the best for 2025, even better than your 2024 for you guys. Love, Nessa Jones. Well, thanks, Nessa. Not really started 2025 too well. House flooded, land's flooded, but we're getting there. How much of it is a surprise when we see you? We're like, oh yeah, we forgot you exist. Hello. Oh no, Alfie. You can't be that giddy to see it because we've got to go, mate. Okay, team. Always lovely. And as Mike would say, always a pleasure.
Always a pleasure. Sometimes a chore.
Oh. We need to get you and get you some food. Every time I go around to Alice's, I'm always there way longer than expected because you're not going to believe this. Or maybe you are. But it is currently now 3:32 and my entire day is just slipping away from me. We do love play dates though, don't we, little dude? Look at me in the back. Ooh. But it is now time to make the most of it, of what we've got left. So quick skadoosh home. Grabbing my long Johnnyans, my farmer's coat. And we're going to get off down to the 110 to assess this chaos by the side of the river. Oh, bloody hell. Forgot me de-icer. Oh, crap. What can I use this time? Master lock packet? Oh, absolute genius. My 2 IQ strikes again. Oh, it is chilly down here today. The railway's looking all crispy. And the fields are like walking on ice. Look at it. There is absolutely no grip whatsoever. I'm not even lifting up my feet. Quite literally racing against the clock here to get down to the river because in the next like 30 minutes or so, it is going to be pitch black. I'm surprised the canal's not froze over, it's that cold. But down we go. Through the frosty meadows. And down. To the hidden gem where I just ran into Karen. And that's not me saying that in some sarcastic way. The lady's name's actually Karen. I've seen her on the land before and I did have to tell her, like, I know a lot of people think it's a place to walk around, but it's private. And she apologised and everything, said, no, it's all cool. Like I said, we put fences up and then other walkers take them down, so it's a bit of a nightmare. But Karen just informed me that she scattered her, I think, well, I'm not going to say who, but a family member's ashes into the river over on that side. So I've just exchanged details with her. So when it's the anniversary of the family members' birthdays or deaths, you know, getting her onto the land so she can go and pay her respects. Like, it's crazy when you buy land, you know, you never know what it's going to entail opening up into situations and stuff. So lovely to see you. Wow. Look at the state of this. Wow. Rubbish piled absolutely everywhere. It's in the trees, it's in the bushes. Apparently the water actually went above where that bank lining is. You can actually see on this side where the sand got washed up to the edge of those tree lines. And look at this. It went that high. Look at that. That tissues and pieces of plastic and rubbish and everything is now stuck in all the trees. Oh my days. Look at the state of it. Oh, it's everywhere. Look at all this that's got caught against that tree. Just layers and layers of plastic. Oh man, this is disgusting. And wow, this is washed away. I've only ever seen parts of this sort of like little stream running through, but with the amount of water that's washed down it, it's like tripled in size. Oh my heck. None of that sand or land was there. Oh my goodness, we have got our work cut out. Look at all the trees along there and all the rubbish just hanging from it, wrapping all the way around the edge of my land. This is going to be a massive clean-up job. Massive. And the thing is, I don't even think this was like the worst area that got hit with it all. If we wrap back around this way, up towards like the waterfall weir, you're not just going to see bits of plastic scattered everywhere. You're just going to see tons of the stuff. And you know what? Oh, it's got a bit of an awful pong of sewage. Wow, all this must have been underwater. Look at the amount of dirt. Look at this that's been brought up. All the plastic and rubbish in between it. Man, if this bank actually wasn't here, it would have just completely flooded this field. Oh my gosh. There's not like a single place you can look without seeing a piece of plastic. Look at the state of this. This is just disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. Everywhere you look is just wet wipes, pieces of plastic, sanitary products. Look at the state of that tree. Absolutely gorgeously arched tree. Look at this, what a flipping heck. This is usually all overgrown with like brambles and stuff like that. And it's just been washed with a layer of sand. Look at that tree, no. Oh, it got damaged. But luckily the whole tree itself didn't snap. Oh my goodness. It's just everywhere. Where do you even start? Where do you even start? Look at how much rubbish is piled up against this. Just layers of it. Bin bags, pieces of plastic, wrappers. Even managed to get up to here. Like, what is that about? To all the people who were volunteering to come and help move rubbish up near like the barn and stuff like that, I was always like, nah, don't worry, we'll be able to take care of that. It's not actually an awful lot. but I might have to take you lot up on it. Like seriously, this is next level and we've not even got to the worst bit. And as always, you can hear it before you can see it. But welcome to the weir, which is absolutely flowing like crazy. And look at all the rubbish up against this tree. Oh,
Absolutely mental.
at any point the rubbish could get stuck. It has done. Oh, and it seems we've gained yet another new stream, because this runoff into there hasn't been around since I owned the land.
But if we climb into these frozen brambles,
You're going to start to see the rubbish that I have gained. A wheel, plastic bags, boxes,
an entirely, well, nearly died.
an entirely new sandbank that we never used to have, and then all this shite up in the trees. What is that? Oh, it's just a plastic bottle or styrofoam.
On the one positive side, I'm seeing lots of firewood for us to be able to collect.
Like, look at the size of this thing that must have come over that weir.
Looks like part of the banking's disappeared.
Because it goes massive rocks, massive rocks, massive rocks, massive hole.
In every tree branch you see is just the remnants of humans. If you're wondering why I'm not picking it up now, it's because it's almost like there's no point. I need to come back down here with the Defender, a billion bin bags or 85 skips. It just gets worse.
A tree here, by the looks of things, is completely uprooted. And yep, there's the pram that got washed up into it.
This is so overwhelming to think that this was all happening. Look at this. This is a baby sapling tree that is just wrapped in like foam and rubbish. Oh my days. Like, this was all happening and going on as my house was flooding.
Every inch of this tree is just covered in plastics.
Humans are like the most amazing thing to ever exist, but then also the absolute worst.
Look at all the stuff on the other side in the trees over there.
And that right there, where you can see the rubbish in this tree, shows how high up that water came. Like, by another 10 foot. How much water must have been pouring down that river?
What am I even looking at here? This looks like a beaver's dam or something. This is like, this must have risen up like that and then just started getting stuck in the trees and pulled to over here. Look how many bottles. Actually, look at how much land we've lost. This is where it's just like washed away from under it and gone off into the river and down the road.
The other farmer's gained half an acre.
Look at this. You can see where it's just eroding into there. This is on its last legs and that's about to fall off in.
Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable.
It's going to sound mad to say, but we're so lucky that this banking was so high all the way around, because if that river would have just washed down and this was lower, it would have completely submerged all of this.
And the river would have probably reclaimed even more land. Mother Nature, you scary.
As if it made its way up to here as well. Look at that, new sandbanking created from it. Tree caked in plastics. I know I sound like a broken record here.
But I'm absolutely in disbelief. Like, when I bought this land, I never in a million years would have expected to deal with the shenanigans I've dealt with across the course of only owning it for 4 months. Break-ins, trespassers, floods, fires. Oh my freaking giddy aunt. Where do we start?
Where do we start?
One bit at a time, I guess.
One bit at a time.
Do you know what I'm just realising now? Is that I think the water did come above and onto this entire section.
Because if you look closely, there's just bottles and rubbish and bottles and cans everywhere scattered throughout this.
That definitely weren't here when we were last on here. Yeah, like
Stuff like this. What even is that?
definitely wasn't here last time. Yeah, the closer I look, 'cause it's getting darker now, but the closer I look, the more I'm seeing like things from the river, trees, bin bags. No way!
No freaking way! I found a quad bike! You've got to be kidding me!
Silver linings!
Alfie's got a new toy for the land! You've got to be kidding me!
When life gives you lemons.
Make lemonade. Oh, we're definitely oh, hang on a minute. Oh, the handle's been chewed. It's filled with water and it's a little bit manky.
But go on, we'll have it.
I'm bloody shattered lifting that all the way up the hill, but worth it for that view. beautiful.
Yeah, I think I'm going to have to stash all this rubbish in a bush up there near the top. And then when I come down with my quad, my dad's quad, we'll just carry it all back there. Because it's a long hike back to the Defender with a quad bike filled with water.
So you're staying there for now. I'm flipping knackered. But we're home. The thought of driving to Manchester to go to like an equipment supply store is not sounding too good right now, especially with the fact with the weather getting colder and colder as the night goes on. It's supposed to be -5, and if you look at the state of this road, I think we can concur it's probably not the best conditions
to drive in, and I would say, oh, I'd be fine in my Defender, but it's more the case of other people driving in these conditions won't have a goddamn clue what they're doing. So yeah, I think we're just going to hunker down for the night and leave that for a test till tomorrow, where it's going to be -7 degrees.
Oh, and Mark Wes is here.
Brave decision of him to come here in that car.
But go on the boy, because I think he's actually currently in the loft of my house installing some lagging, aka insulation, onto the pipes for not this flood that we had, the other flood through the ceiling in the hallway. Get a bit ridiculous, isn't it? Like what, in 2024 I had my garage flood, the ceiling in the hallway flood, and then the basement flood. Oh, and then my land flooded. Oh yeah, and the house next door. Cracking track record. Oh, Marquez. Oh, nearly fell up the bloody ladders then.
How are you looking, my friend? Oh, fucking hell, these ladders are deadly.
Oh, I'm going to walk the beam and inspect Mark's lagging job. Look at this, the boy. Go on then, boy. Yeah, of course you're getting inspected. Everyone in the comments going to be like, can't believe he's doing that, can't believe he's doing that. But
let me say this right now, I'm glad he's doing this, because this pipe that we've previously emptied with water because of the condensation and stuff had built back up again. So
with the help of thermal insulation, or whatever we're calling it, it shouldn't do it again. Oh, hang on a second. Mark, do you know why it's built up with water again? I've just realised why it's built up with water again. Yeah. You know, the water that's poured out, yeah, it's wrecked the system. So the airflow, like, circulation system's offline. It's off.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I just thought about that then. Yeah, if we come down into the basement, the system that operates it is offline. Not good. And these humidity levels don't seem to be going down too much. How much water have we got today? Whoa, oh my gosh, loads. And I actually had a bit of an update. As I was on my walk carrying the quad bike to the top, I got a phone call from the insurance saying that they're moving ahead with the next steps of sending the dehumidification team round to the house. So, as you've currently seen, I've only got this one unit,
which is doing absolute bits, but I've got multiple rooms that need drying out. So it's going to be a great success when I hear from them tomorrow about coming round and setting some up in there, and then maybe even this room as well.
Progress.
Wait a minute, can we actually class this as progress? Because we were supposed to be turning this room into a gym, picture on screen, within 24 hours at the start of this year. And it's currently back to being filled with random shit and being flooded. 1 step forward, 12 steps back.
Oh man, I don't want to say I'm getting broody, but I'm just looking at the vlog back from when we went to Tokyo 8 months ago, and look at little Alfie. Look how small he is.
Now, the reason why I'm reminiscing looking on this vlog is because people have been commenting saying, Tom, I think I know why you've got bad luck with water, and it goes back to when I went to Japan and pulled a fortune stick, an on-said fortune stick.
That just so happened to be number 69.
People were saying it had something to do with water, but it kind of didn't. The only thing that it warned me about water was they warn you that never to think of excessive desire, and it's impossible like to sail so far by boat. Which is interesting.
Your request will not be granted.
Don't get relaxed to care the patient.
The lost article will not be found.
The person you wait for will not appear.
Ooh, building a new house and the removal are both bad.
And then the main one on here that is probably very fitting at the moment is it's not good to start a trip or marriage of any kind. Sorry, lid.
But as for water, I think we're all right.
Well, we're not, but according to this Japanese fortune, we were okay. Or should have been anyway.
Good morning. Good morning, mister. Look at that little bashful boo. Hello.
Mark's gonna be well upset. He's just gone and he's missed him. Oh dear. At least we managed to have playtime. But it's not the last of Mark. I'm gonna see.
Because even though he's gone,
he's actually gone down to the 110, because whilst he was up in the loft and on the side, he had some expanding foam that he was using. And rather than letting it go off, he's going to go down to the HQ now and fill up all the gaps in the ceiling so it's nice and warm in there. And oh,
Look who's turned up at the same time I'm exiting. Hello there, Miss Victoria.
She's up here because we're all having dinner together, and I just said to her, I was like, oh, good on you, see? You get a 4x4 and it can go everywhere. And she's like, it's not a 4x4. I think it's only 2-wheel drive.
But she nailed it up this black icy road.
What a woman.
Wow, no wonder the lads didn't want to come down here. This is all frozen over.
Oh, hello, Maguires!
Get off my tractor!
And get filling my holes. Wait, what?
God, we've needed this doing for absolutely ages. Yeah, just fill that gap.
Wait, what?
Go for home, go for home, go for home, go for home, go, 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 go.
We've needed to do this for the longest time.
And the fact that Mark had some of this from just the job now means we can stop a bit of the draft getting in, but it's all still coming in from here anyway.
So I think we're going to need a few hundred cans of that stuff.
Beauty, Mark, beauty. Looks like the icing on a cake. Go on, the boy.
We will be warm in here if I would have not run out of time and would have able to go and get the space heater that we needed. 2 days in a row now I was supposed to go and got that thing. And 2 days in a row, I haven't done it.
Wow, man, that's really gonna. That's one down, 8,000 other locations to go. 10 out of 10, man. 10 out of 10.
Well, that was mission successful.
Mr. Marquez, thank you as always.
Oh, and that is me hoping.
And returning to dinner.
Smells good.
What have you cooked?
Duck breasts.
The duck. Yes.
No wonder it smells so good. I've just announced this, Vic, but I think you already know. The dinner comes with a warning. Watch out for shot.
All right, taste test.
Please be good.
Not anything.
Oh, man.
Well played.
Is it good?
Yeah. I'm not even lying, that is good. Oh, thank you so much.
I am a fan.
And Lydia and her sister made like a plum sauce with it. Yeah. Yeah. I think we might have to say goodbye to Rosie and Jim on the farm. And they'll end up on our plate.
Did you find it?
No.
Just a bit of bone.
Oh.
Sorry. Lydia, dinner was a great success. And you're going to have great success getting off home in your two-wheel drive car.
Yeah.
It's -4 degrees right now. Screenshot on screen. It is cold. Be very careful. Ooh, even I don't want to go out in my 4x4. Right, you ready to rock and roll? Go, 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 go.
If you actually do need me, ring me straight away, okay? We'll park the car up and I'll drive you home. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Are you going downstairs to see Kevin?
What he does now when he gets down here?
What? I'm watching, go on. I'm very proud of you. You're a very big boy. Keep going. Oh, look, he's coming down to see you. Kevin's like, oh, way up. Here he is again. You ready? Watch. He just points at him. Oh my gosh, this is so cute.
You need to get him
Little steps to go up to it. Yeah.
like the one upstairs.
Yeah.
I love that he loves Kevin.
Ooh.
Kevin!
Where's Kevin? Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah? Okay.
Come. Come. Disconnected. Wow. Yeah. Kevin. He can't control himself. Happy dance.
Careful on his face.
Very gentle. Pokes him in the eye.
We're being gentle. Oh.
Should we keep him in there so he's nice and warm?
You go back in there, Kevin. You look beautiful, mate. Beautiful.
Kevin likes it.
Alfie's backside cleaned up. Kitchen cleaned up. And brew on the go.
We are ready to relax for the rest of the evening. We actually have a bit of bad news. We're getting back on the whole fitness gym essay quad grind. Got a text of Charlotte, my PT. Unfortunately, she's got tonsillitis, so she's cancelled the session tomorrow. So we're going to have to simply get down on the 110 and I'm thinking of a word, 1 second. Lugging a load of heavy objects from A to B to A to B to A to B to suffice for the exercise. But also, I just got speaking to the lads from the 110 and I was like, man, you don't understand how bad like being by the river is if you've not seen it for yourself. But the thing is, our side of the river is really bad, and then the other side of the river is really bad, and that's like, you know, owned by like the council and stuff. But as to whether or not they're going to get around to cleaning it, given all the floods and like where their teams are dedicated in certain areas right now, all the locals have been chatting on Facebook about doing a big cleanup. So I think on Saturday, I'm going to go and help clean up the other side of the river because, you know, we see that from our side of the land and it's absolutely disgusting. Like, don't get me wrong, we've got our work cut out on our side, but there's so much that needs shifting on the other side that I think on Saturday, I'm going to go down and help out. So that may be in the books. I do indeed have, if I look inside here, yes,
A litter picker.
which even though everyone has these for, you know, cleanups and stuff, I think he's going to be pointless. I think all I need to do is whack on a set of Wonder Grip gloves and just pick everything up by hand. And then go prepared with like 1,000 black bin bags because there's just so much rubbish. I'm going to put a load of pictures on screen now that the local community took of the other side of the river. So like, you know, like you saw my side, that's where, that's on the other side, shock. It's so bad. It's just so freaking bad. And like the locals there have been saying like, I could smell it when I walked down. It smelled a bit pongy. But yeah, people are saying it smells like raw sewage. And I've had a lot of people in the comments of yesterday's vlog being like, Tom, if it is like raw sewage or there's this treatment plant up the road, you might be able to get the facility there to have to take liability for it and come and clear it up, like both sides of the river, because it's their mess. But through a friend that I know who's worked in sewage works and stuff like that, he's said that if it's caused by flooding, like naturally, and then that's then happened because of it, they're not liable for it. Now, I don't really know because I'm hearing yes and no's and stuff like that, and I'm more inclined to believe my friend who's, you know, got a background in it sort of thing. So, yeah, as much as I'd love to say, oh, don't worry, a cleanup crew's going to come and take care of it, I don't think they're going to be doing. So, yeah, I think it's going to be a big community effort, and a massive thank you to all you guys. Also, get out of the garage, it's freezing. Who offered in the last vlog to come down and give up their time to help tidy up the chaos because, like, it is a mad amount. Like you've seen, it's an absolute mad amount. But since the moment we bought the 110, you guys have seen the amount of tipfuls of rubbish and fly tipping we've had to throw away, which is just disgusting. And since the moment of having it and you guys seen it, people have offered to help out. But I was just like, I don't really want to take people up on their offers, not for pride of I'll do it all by myself, but there's just way better places and time people could put their effort into, whether it be like a local community pickup or a local park or something like that. But yeah, and you know, and the amount of waste that was on the land and the 110 in general, I was like, I'll just over time clear that up. You know what I mean? We'll get there eventually. But that much waste is washed up that I kind of think I have to ask for your guys' help because this will just take me forever to sort out. So if the time does come and the frost is gone and it's just, we make it all a bit more accessible and stuff like that, if there is a community day, I'll put out some information, and if you're local, if you've got an hour of your time to swing on by and it just be a fun shenanigan day of like a competition just to see who can pick up the most litter, that would be amazing. Let me know in the comments down below if you'd be interested. And yeah, it'll be a good old 110 first ever community get together. Picking up other people's shit. What is that about? Well, I've spent the last like half an hour replying to comments from the vlog, but I just cannot keep my eyes off this current situation of the fires in LA. It is absolutely it's just insane. I've been speaking to Captain Sparkles, a proper good friend of mine, who's literally just moved house like a month ago or so. And he's been given the evacuation notice to get out of his house that he's just moved into, because he's at risk of it, like, you know, being set on fire. And as he's gone down his drive to get out of it, a massive tree's blocking his way, so he couldn't even evacuate in a car. Like, it's crazy. Like, look at this. They're saying that embers are flying off buildings that are, like, on fire, and because the winds are so strong, it's blowing embers, like, 3 miles and then starting new fires in new locations. 10,600 acres burn in just one location. And there's like 3 different fires going on at the moment. And LA's going through a drought. Like, we're getting flooded in the UK. And LA's going through a drought and burning to the ground. Nature is absolutely terrifying. I don't know if it's true, but like from what I've been reading, apparently it started from like a fire in someone's backyard and then it just escalated. Imagine if that was someone like having a fire, like how we do down on the land, and I'm like, oh, like, look at them, but yeah, like, that's probably how it actually has happened, either this time or previously. Like, imagine being responsible for that. And now on a really random side tangent, I'm watching my brother Mark's vlog where my dad is doing Tokyo drifts and big boy skids on his quad bike on the land. Like, what? This is my 70-year-old father. Okay, to be fair, he's 69, but he's 70 this year. And he's just he's living bloody crop circles on my land. What a bloke. I've just come in the garage to get a baby bell, but oh no. This little guy heard me open that door a mile away. Why are you always constantly chasing your daddy? Whew, that was a big step, apparently. What a dude. It is getting quite late, but I'm being interrupted by a very noisy banging boy. Can we stop slamming them bottles together, please? What I was trying to say is, I'm peckish, so I might make myself a little bit of porridge. Kid. Tar, but no tar. Tar, but no tar. Thank you. Oh, you being Dad's little helper? What are you doing there? Oh, he's stealing all the chocolates. Such a good kid, man. Who doesn't love a midnight snack? It is indeed midnight.
Why won't we go to bed?
Because he's full of beans, boy. Look at him. Full of beans. Oh, time to burn those beans. Time to burn those beans. Time to burn those beans. Time to burn those. I'm gonna have to give Lydia the phone just so she can watch how badly with my fluffy socks and I skid. Ready?
You need that theme tune.
The moose is on the loose.
Oh.
He just jumped on me. Second time today, boy. Second time today. Control thy flatulence. Oh, he's coming to say sorry.
Oh.
High five.
Yay!
That little girl has learned high fiving from the vlogs with Alfie. High five! Are you ready? Let's see if we can do this yet.
High five.
Alfie,
High five,
please
baby.
do this. Please, I can't wait until you thumbs up. You ready? Thumbs up. Thumbs up.
High
That's my
five!
next
High
one.
five!
I'm gonna go like that and try and get him to do that. Alfie, watch this. Thumbs. Oh.
High five!
Alright, we'll stick with high fives for now.
High five! Oh.
No paparazzi.
Kisses. Can I? Oh. Oh, kisses for them.
Are you vlogging? I think he's just pressed the record button. Oh no, you still got it. He's vlogging.
He's dancing and vlogging.
Welcome to Alfie Cam. Welcome to Alfie Cam.
And vlogging.
He's so proper holding it. Oh, he's broke it now. Where are you going with that camera? And the phone has been recovered from the scene of the boosk. Okay, finally, it is bedtime. Lydia's exhausted. I'm exhausted. Still full of beans. Well, someone's beans energy just ran out really fast because 1 second, as I'm like face down, brushing my teeth, I just hear plat. I'm like, oh, what is he possibly doing? Like, there's nothing in reach that he's gonna get that's like dangerous until all of a sudden I see him holding a bar of soap and teeth marks in it. I just had to wash his mouth out because he started trying to take chomps of soap. Yeah, I know. You're okay now? Mate, I've literally only just put that soap into the dispenser thing today and I didn't know he could grab it. Ooh. Yeah, you won't do that again, will you? No. There you go. I I feel like every kid learns that life lesson. You don't eat soap. And after a from Alfred, you're getting a from me, because, ladies and gentlemen, it is now the next day. It is -2 degrees outside, and I, for some reason, decided to step out here to do my outro, because I just wanted to thank you one last time for tuning in every single weekday at 7 p.m. for a new video of whatever it is I get up to in my life. So if you want to tune in tomorrow, I will be here for your faces to enjoy another random-filled shenanigan day vlog in the life of Tom. So thanks for watching, much love, and as always, I'll catch you guys next time. Adios.